We might think of showers and soap when we talk about being clean. But have you ever wondered how people managed their hygiene in ancient times, long before the advent of modern plumbing and the convenience of hot water on demand? The ancient Greeks and Romans had their own unique methods for staying clean. They didn't have the luxury of liquid soap or fancy shampoos, but they were resourceful and innovative in their own ways. For instance, the Greeks used a mixture of olive oil and fine sand to cleanse their bodies. This might sound strange to us today, but it was quite effective in removing dirt and dead skin. They would then scrape off the mixture with a tool called a strigil. The Romans, on the other hand, took bathing to a whole new level. They built elaborate bathhouses known as thermae, which were not just places to get clean but also social hubs where people gathered to relax and converse. These bathhouses featured various rooms with different temperatures, including the caldarium, hot bath, tepidarium, warm bath, and frigidarium, cold bath. The Romans believed that moving through these different temperature rooms was beneficial for their health. They also used natural ingredients like ash and animal fat to create a rudimentary form of soap. This soap was used not only for personal hygiene but also for cleaning clothes and other items. So while they didn't have the modern conveniences we enjoy today, the ancient Greeks and Romans were quite advanced in their understanding of hygiene. Their practices laid the groundwork for many of the hygiene habits we follow today. Let's take a trip back in time and see how they managed to stay clean, and perhaps gain a new appreciation for the simple yet effective methods they employed. Imagine a Roman public toilet, a bustling place, filled with the sounds of daily life where people from all walks of life would gather. Not exactly a place you'd expect to find hygiene, right? The idea of a communal restroom might seem unsanitary to us today, but the Romans had their own unique methods. Think again. Romans used something quite interesting, a sponge on a stick. This tool, known as a tersorium, was an essential part of their hygiene routine. This wasn't your average sponge, it was more like a sea sponge, and it was shared by everyone in the toilet. The tersorium was made from natural sea sponges which were soft and absorbent. After using the toilet, Romans would dip the sponge in a stream of water and use it to clean themselves. This practice might seem strange to us, but it was quite effective for them. They were surprisingly advanced in their thinking about hygiene. The Romans understood the importance of cleanliness and took measures to ensure their public restrooms were as sanitary as possible. The Romans also had an impressive system of aqueducts that supplied fresh water to their cities. This water was used not only for drinking, but also for bathing and cleaning. Public bathhouses were a common feature in Roman cities where citizens could bathe, socialize, and relax. These bathhouses were equipped with hot and cold pools, steam rooms, and even massage areas. Additionally, the Romans developed an extensive sewer system to manage waste and keep their cities clean. The Cloaca Maxima, one of the world's earliest sewage systems, is a testament to their engineering prowess. Their understanding of hygiene extended to medical practices as well. Roman doctors used tools that were surprisingly advanced for their time, and they emphasized the importance of cleanliness in preventing infections. So, while the idea of a communal sponge might seem unappealing to us today, it was part of a broader culture of hygiene that was quite advanced for its time. The Romans' innovative approach to cleanliness and sanitation helped them maintain public health in their bustling cities. The Roman way of life, with its emphasis on public hygiene and advanced engineering, laid the foundation for many of the sanitation practices we take for granted today. Their legacy continues to influence modern society in ways we might not even realize. From their public toilets to their aqueducts and bathhouses, the Romans were pioneers in the field of hygiene. Their innovative solutions to the challenges of urban living are a testament to their ingenuity and resourcefulness. The next time you think about ancient Rome, remember that their contributions to hygiene and sanitation were just as impressive as their architectural and engineering feats. The Roman way was truly ahead of its time. The Greeks had their own methods for staying clean. They used small smooth stones called pessoi. These were like ancient soap bars. They would rub these stones on their bodies to remove dirt and sweat. Can you imagine? The Greeks also used sponges just like the Romans. They used them for bathing and cleaning. They believed in the importance of water for cleansing and often bathed in the sea. Both the Greeks and Romans had public toilets and bathhouses. These were important parts of their daily lives. People would go to the bathhouses not just to get clean, but also to socialize and relax. These bathhouses were grand affairs with different rooms for different temperatures of water. They even had saunas. It was like a day at the spa for ancient Romans and Greeks. While both cultures valued cleanliness, there were some key differences. The Romans preferred using sponges on sticks for cleaning after using the toilet, while the Greeks opted for stones and sponges for bathing. The Romans also placed a high importance on their bathhouses, making them grand and luxurious. Both cultures, though, recognized the importance of water and hygiene for a healthy life. Section 6. The importance of water. Water was crucial for both Roman and Greek hygiene. They used it for bathing, cleaning, and even disposing of waste. The availability of water was crucial for these civilizations to thrive. The Romans especially were known for their impressive aqueducts, which brought fresh water into their cities. This allowed them to build elaborate bathhouses and maintain good hygiene. Section 7. Beyond stones and sponges. While stones and sponges were important, the Greeks and Romans used other hygiene practices too. They made soap from olive oil and ashes. They also used oils and perfumes to keep their skins soft and smell good. These practices show that they cared about cleanliness and beauty. They were quite sophisticated in their approach to personal hygiene. Section 8. Resourcefulness in ancient hygiene. The ancient Greeks and Romans didn't have the convenience of modern showers and soaps. They lived in a time when the concept of personal hygiene was vastly different from what we know today. Despite the lack of advanced technology and products, they managed to maintain cleanliness through innovative methods. But they were resourceful and found creative ways to stay clean. For instance, they used natural materials that were readily available in their environment. Sponges, which were abundant in the Mediterranean Sea, became a popular tool for bathing. Stones with their abrasive surfaces were used to scrub the body and remove dirt. They used what was available to them: stones, sponges, water, and even urine. Yes, you heard that right. Urine was commonly used for its ammonia content, which acted as a natural cleaning agent. It was collected and used to wash clothes and even to clean the body. This might sound strange to us today, but it was an effective method for them. Their practices highlight the ingenuity of these ancient civilizations. Public baths were a central part of daily life, serving not only as places to get clean but also as social hubs where people gathered to relax and converse. These baths were equipped with sophisticated heating systems, including hypocausts, which provided warm water and steam. They teach us that we can always find ways to adapt and stay healthy, even with limited resources. The resourcefulness of the ancient Greeks and Romans in maintaining hygiene is a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. Their methods, though primitive by today's standards, were effective and demonstrate that with creativity and resourcefulness, we can overcome challenges and maintain our well-being. Section 9. A glimpse into the past. Learning about ancient hygiene practices gives us a fascinating glimpse into the past. It shows us how these civilizations valued cleanliness and went to great lengths to achieve it. While their methods might seem strange to us today, they were effective for their time. They provide a unique perspective on the history of hygiene and the ingenuity of ancient people.